En esta oportunidad vamos a conocer la historia de una futbolista que nació en Estados Unidos, pero que se nacionalizó peruana. Y vamos a descubrir su historia. Y ella es Katarina Comesaña. Hola Katarina, bienvenida a esta familia, a esta comunidad de Escapa y Descubre. Cuéntanos, ¿quién es Katarina Comesaña?
I am a 27-year-old soccer player for the Peruvian women's national soccer team.
¿Cómo te iniciaste en el fútbol?
I started playing soccer when I was 5 years old, but believe it or not, my parents were actually married on a soccer field.
¿Cómo fue el apoyo de tus padres y amigos cuando decidiste jugar fútbol?
My parents were very supportive of me playing soccer growing up. I made a lot of friends playing co-ed when I was in the younger teams. But yeah, my family was very supportive. A lot of my aunts and uncles would go to my soccer games and cheer me on, bring me orange slices and Gatorade and water, and it was a lot of fun.
¿Cuál fue tu motivación para convertirte en una futbolista?
When I found out that there were not a lot of girls soccer teams in Peru, that became my big motivating factor to kind of like fight back and to be like, girls can play, and I wanted to be that sort of role model and just kind of push it as far as I could go. Definitely made me hustle harder every single practice and even do double days before I had to, just so that I could make sure that I would be playing on the field and getting those minutes in.
¿Cómo fue el tema de la nacionalidad peruana?
So my dad had it in his mind to always kind of nationalize me as a Peruvian, whether or not I was going to play or not. So I had gotten my paperwork from the Peruvian consulate in San Francisco when I was like 16 or 17 years old to start my paperwork process, but I finished it and got my DNAE, my Peruvian citizenship, when I was 26. So that's how I was able to play on the team, by being nationalized.
¿Y qué te motivó para jugar por la selección peruana?
My biggest motivation to play for the Peruvian national team is just by chance when I would like pass the kind of comment along to family and friends in Peru. And my grandma was the one. I asked her, I was like, would you prefer me play for like US, Croatia, or Peru? And she said, Peru, hands down, Peru. And I said, okay, and if I can make it there, I'll do it for you, grandma. And she said, okay.
¿En qué club has jugado y en qué club estás?
Since I was 5 years old, I've played for too many clubs to name, but the most recent ones are going to be the MVLA Wolves and the San Francisco Nighthawks, which both play in the WPSL, which a lot of players from the WPSL usually advance into the NWSL, but it's high-level training and it's local for me, and I've been having a lot of fun.
¿Cuál es el régimen de entrenamiento en Estados Unidos?
My training in the US consists of running in the mornings. I take my dog for a run, and then in the evenings I will either have a weight training in the backyard. I have elastic bands, have like a what's it called, like a weighted bar, and some light weights. I also in the evenings have Zoom trainings with my Nighthawks team that we do ball work and things like that, and occasionally I can take the ball and my roommate who used to play volleyball, and I have her toss me the ball, and then we do some ball working drills and ladder drills in the front yard.
¿Cómo fue el primer llamado a la selección peruana y qué te dijeron tus familiares y amigos?
So I've visited La Videna in Lima, the training facility for the national team, since I was pretty young. Since when I was 14 years old, I went and trained, and I was like, whoa, everyone is so fast and so big. And then I got really tall and was starting to keep up with the girls, but I quit my job in end of 2017 to come and train with the national team for a chance to play. And so when I got called to play for the national team and got to go to Chile, I was ecstatic. I kind of surprised myself. Like, I didn't really believe that I could make that happen, and I did have a lot of doubts before I went, but it was all in my head. I had trained for so long and so hard for the opportunity, and I was very grateful for my coach at the time to give me that opportunity to play and represent the country.
¿Qué sensaciones o emociones tuviste cuando jugaste los Panamericanos 2019?
Las van a ver ahora a la izquierda de sus imágenes. También van a hacer su propio ritual en la cuenta atrás de este día histórico, de este 28 de julio, que sin duda va a pasar a la historia para el fútbol femenino en este extraordinario país. Los abrazos, las últimas premisas. Toma la palabra la capitana Miriam Tristán. Recuerden el partido que cierra este primer día de fútbol en la categoría femenina en el grupo B que comparten Perú y Argentina.
Feelings for the Pan American Games. I was really nervous. I knew that a lot of Peruvians were going to be there at all the games because, we were in our capital of Lima, Peru, and so we kind of took advantage of knowing that first game was going to be on the Peruvian Independence Day, and all of my teammates rallied for attendance. We really wanted to fill the stadium because people were telling us that women's soccer doesn't sell out stadiums. So we said, let's do it. Let's make videos. And so when we played in that first game against Argentina on Peruvian Independence Day, we had a full stadium, all Peruvian flags, Peruvian jerseys, Peruvian songs, La Barra going strong. It was just so, it just filled me with pride to be representing Peru on a huge day for Peru, and with all of the fans there. It was just like, it brought so many tears to my eyes, but tears of pride. It was a lot of fun to play that first game with the full stadium.
Al ponerte la camiseta de la selección peruana, ¿qué pasa por tu mente?
I love putting on my jersey. I love representing the beautiful country of Peru, knowing what it means for me and for people watching me, knowing I'm an example for other Peruvian girls from Moro, in the Ancash district, that, I used to play with the boys there, so if I can do it, they can do it too.
Tu padre es de Moro. ¿Cuándo conociste la tierra de tu padre?
Yes, my father is from Moro, Peru, and he was born there. And when he took me there, I was 14 years old, and definitely things I noticed was like there was no concrete roads, and there was no hot water, and like the farm was right down the street, so we were getting fresh avocado, fresh chicken, like everything was fresh. I felt that the food was so healthy and not processed. It made a ton of difference, and everyone was down to play soccer all day long. It was like, wake up, play soccer, then you take a nap and then you wake up and you play soccer. And then, in the evening there's nighttime soccer and there's like futsal on the concrete field, or we're playing in the stadium in Moro on the grass field. And it was just, everyone was always available. And even with the kids, we'd play on the dirt streets. We'd play just little pickup games with just whoever was available to play at the time.
¿Qué es lo que más te gusta de Moro?
What I love most about Moro, besides my grandma's house, is la palta. The avocado there is just, they're like the size of my head. They are delicious. You put salt on it, you have it with breakfast, lunch, dinner. It is just, I love the avocado. But I have a ton of friends there and family, and I always love to visit. Always have a good time when I go to Moro.
¿Qué es lo que más te gusta del Perú?
What I like most about Peru, that's a hard one to put my finger down on, because not only do I love all the food, I absolutely love the environment for which soccer games are played. I've been to plenty of Cristal games, Alianza Lima, La U, for the men's teams, and I love how the fans are singing songs, they're dancing, they're making noise, and the players just put everything into the game, and it is just such a different environment from what I see here in the US. So I just absolutely love it. Anytime I get to go watch a pro game in Peru, doesn't matter what club is playing, I have to go. It is so much fun.
Hey, de Sikupar, Klicher.